Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, we're going to try to do a summary of the match today. I don't have really anything there in the screen. I'm just remembering the match because, oh my God, what an image. No, we did yesterday. Well, let's talk about Cadiz, about the match against Cadiz, and about Koeman a bit. So without more delay, let's start. Well, as you can see, yesterday at 10 p.m. here in Spain, we had the match Cadiz-Barcelona in the Nuevo Mirandilla, the Cadiz Stadium, and a match to forget, maybe. I don't know. It was not that bad, thinking what we did on Monday against Levante. No, against Granada. Sorry, Levante is on Friday, on Thursday, on Sunday. Sorry. But, oh my God, what a match! No. This is the starting 11 we had. I got a bit surprised. I thought it would be possible, really, but I didn't think Koeman is going to be brave to do that. But well, I will explain you what I thought. On the goal we had, or at the goal we had Ter Stegen. Then we had, as I told you, Des at the left, Minguez at the right, and as center backs we had Piqué and Araujo. Araujo, he deserved it. I think Koeman really liked it, Eric Garcia, Eric Garcia, but it's true that the way that has become the team is quite high or quite strong, and Araujo did a very good match. Actually, yesterday was, for me personally, was the best of the team with Gavi, and he deserved. I mean, he scored the goal against Granada, and he was coming strong. So I think Araujo deserved to be there. Then we had our start here, as I told you, Busquets and Frenkie de Jong. De Jong, of course, it's always there. His level is incredible. I don't think we have anyone of his level in his position yet. So it's the best we can put. And then, for my surprise, we had Gavi. The 17-year-old player was one of the best matches I've seen from him. Against Bayern, he did a great match. The few minutes he played even better than many of the players I've seen. And for me, one of the best yesterday too. The implication, the effort, the willing of winning the match, all of those things. Maybe the quality is not that high yet, but all those things trying to bring the team trying to help the team, that's much more important than all the technical things you can have in some moments. Okay, so everything has its thing, or its importance, but this thing of the energy he gives to the team, or he instills in the team, it's very important in my opinion. And then we had, so we expected, Memphis Depay, Luke De Jong, or the trunk, we can call him, and Demir. We can do an analysis later if you want, or, well, yeah, we can do it later. The first half, to forget, literally, to forget. Forgetting that I had a technical problem, internet problem, or signal problems to get the match in some minutes. The first half was really, really boring. I mean, I was watching the team and I was thinking, like, what's going on here? We didn't arrive. We were the most dangerous thing was a play that Depay gave the ball to the left to Dest, and Dest dribbled two players of Cadiz, and with the left foot he sent the ball to his house. That was the most dangerous, and because we got in the area, but after that, and that's minute maybe 5 or 10, I don't remember. After that, we did nothing. We did nothing, literally. Ledesma is Cadiz goalkeeper, he was totally relaxed. Same as Ter Stegen. The ball was mostly in Barcelona's possession, but Barcelona was playing in the midfield. Or even worse, sometimes they play just in their field. And that's not because Cadiz tried to pressure high, tried to steal the ball. No. It's because Barcelona didn't have idea of what to do with the ball. That it's even worse than if we cannot go out because Cadiz pressure us. Because if Cadiz pressure us, you have an excuse to say, well, they pressure so high and so good that we have no spaces to play for. But in this case, was not like that. Cadiz was well established. That's true, but they gave spaces. It was not Granada that they were all of them next to the goal or next to their area, and it was almost impossible to break that defense. No, Cadiz, you had the spaces, but the team didn't know what to do with the ball. And sincerely, I saw Barcelona in this first half, well, in the second too, slow. Every time they had the ball, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know who to pass. We have a lack of automatism that is very dangerous, because that explains, and of course you can imagine, I cannot see Koeman's training sessions because actually Barcelona shows just a part of them, but I'm not that freak or that geek to be watching the training sessions. I have my personal life too, you know. But when you watch the match and you see that Barcelona doesn't do any technical things, or they don't, or the ball pass very slow, that's because they have not trained that aspect. They don't know who is the other player. They don't know how to pass the ball exactly. And there were just few times that Depay, just players with a higher quality, Depay, Coutinho, Gavi, Frankie, or even Busquets, hit the ball like without watching the mate. But that's something that should happen more frequently, because that's what our philosophy requests us to play the ball, but not to play the ball like I have the ball after 4 or 5 touches, and then I see my friend and I say my mate, sorry, and I send the ball and let's hope he has something special to show. No. You remember Guardiola's team was like, I give you the ball and then I go there and then you pass me the ball there and then I pass the ball to another person because I know he's going to come back behind me, and then we are going to we move the other team and we don't try to we don't expect for spaces, we create them. And we know that, and the other teams know that Barcelona is going to look for spaces, so they close behind. So what we have to do is not have the excuse of saying, well, they close very good, we don't have enough quality players. No, what we have to do is to create a system and improve it time to time to create the spaces in the other teams. No, that's what we have to do. But that's not what we see in the matches at all, and that's the worst. That's why we complain about Koeman so much. No. Well, the second half started quite emotional, but not for Barcelona. Well, yeah, you could get a heart attack if you were a Barcelona fan, because just 20 seconds after the beginning of the second part, Cadiz almost scored the first goal. 2 chances to score, not 1, 2 in a play. So, oh my God, it was quite intense, the second part. That's true, but I think Cerro Grande, that's the referee's name, or surname, better said. I think he did a mistake. In the minute 60, 61 more or less, De Jong leaves the hand like this. So he hits with his elbow the rival's face. That's a yellow card. Okay, perfect. But this one that you are seeing, that it's a red card for Frankie de Jong, was not a red card at all. He went fast, he touched the ball first, and then he tried to move his legs back. And of course, he touched a bit, because if you see the repetitions, I'm not putting them today, but if you see the repetition of the match, you can see this minute 64 if you watch it and you're interested, and you can see that it's not that strong, the touch. But I don't know, the referee did a mistake. Actually, the VAR was checking that, and I think the VAR has the option of saying, hey, it's not that strong, the touch, up to you, but you can correct that. But I guess he didn't want to correct. I guess he thought Frankie de Jong was intended to do that, or he had the intention to do that, and then, well, red card. So Barcelona played 25 minutes, 35 minutes, no, 25, I say right, 25 minutes with 10 players. Cadiz, knowing that, pressure higher, and then we started to play a basketball match. And not literally, of course, figurative, but we had options into the two goals. So Barcelona went, Cadiz came, so we were like that whole match. It became more interesting, but sincerely, it was not the match that Barcelona should expect. Barcelona did well in that moment. I mean, you are Barcelona, you cannot close your team behind because you have one player less. You have to try to keep going, even though, especially if you are drawing 0-0. And then in the minute 90, I think, the last minutes of the match, Memphis had a very good chance. He crossed the ball inside the area, but the player he missed. It was very close to the goal. He beat it. Ledesma, but unluckily we didn't score. No? And the last minutes were the stirring actor of the match was where is he? Koeman. There was a ball in the middle of the field. Cerro Grande, the referee, didn't watch it, I think, because he didn't stop the match. Cadiz was playing in the right side, and the ball was in the Ter Stegen's area. So Busquets hit the ball to take it out, but Busquets hit the ball to hit the Cadiz player. So Cerro Grande stopped the match, actually well, and then showed a yellow card to Busquets. I want to think nothing. Busquets tried to do it, literally. I mean, you cannot say no because he was watching the player and then he hit the ball and went to the player. No. Busquets did it to stop the match because he knew that, and that's like when you stop a counter-attack, so it's a yellow card. You cannot say no because Busquets perfectly could have hit the ball out of the corner, and then the referee could have stopped the match, or could keep going, etc. No, but the prize that he hit the player, and Cerro Grande understood that he tried to do that, and he deserved a yellow card. But then the goalkeeper, the player, Cerro Grande, came and saw a red card to Koeman. And many times we can ask why. Well, what Koeman did was all the time complaining. So there was a moment that at the end you get tired of complaining, etc. I understand why Koeman complained. I saw some actions that it was like, come on, please. There was, I think, a penalty, a foul. It was a foul, not a penalty. A foul that Cerro Grande didn't whistle, etc. But there is a moment that you get tired. And Koeman was all the time complaining, and Koeman complained that the referee should have stopped the match before, then complained about the yellow card for Busquets, and then Cerro Grande, tired, showed a red card. That will make Koeman lose the next matches against Levante, and I guess, I'm not sure, and against Atletico Madrid, because this will not affect against Benfica because it's another competition. But probably the last or one of the last matches of Koeman on the bench. So probably yesterday we saw the last match of Koeman. Anyway, we withdrew 0-0. The second half was quite interesting. As I told you, there was something I didn't like. De Jong, I didn't like how he played. Really, he didn't do anything. Literally, I understand he's acting, etc. But many things to improve in this team, but we will see. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching us. We are going to be out of our house for some days, so we will be back for the post-match against Levante, another hard match that we have to play. And it's funny to say that because there are teams in the middle of the table, but well, it's what we have. Anyway, thank you guys for watching us again, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.